Discover Science friends! Have you ever ridden in a boat? Now, a boat with no motor has paddles, and we go with paddles to move the boat, right? Well, also we have a sailboat. It moves with the wind or air that's moving. Now, in our story, there's a boat that's moving very quickly without oars, without rowing, without sails. It's not a sailboat. How is it moving without paddles or a sail? Let's find out how a wind-up boat works. Discover Science. Today's materials: boat body, wind-up shaft, paddle wheels, blades, tray, and some water. So let's make a boat that doesn't need an engine, it doesn't need a sail, and we don't need to row it. It's going to be a wind-up boat. So first, let's take our paddle wheels. We have 2, and each paddle wheel can take one of these little pieces inside. These are the blades, and it goes like this, okay? And let me show you an easy way to put the blades on. Put it down and put it in sideways, and then it just goes inside very easily, okay? And then you just have to push down like this, okay? So if you put it in like this, it's a little more difficult. Put it in sideways and slide it like it looks a lot bigger, right? Because the paddles are in the wheel. Now we're going to have one more. Quickly, I'll make one for you. Okay, and that's the last one. Ooh, I'm going to make sure that they're all tightly in, okay? So now we have 2 wheel shafts with all the paddles on them. And if you look, one side has a hole, one side has no hole. Take the side with the hole and it's going to go in and connect at the end like this. So push down, okay? And then the other side, the hole, connect and push. Okay, so it should look like that, okay? The side, do you see? And that's going to go right here across the boat. So we want this side, see the side that you pull? This side I want on the back of the boat. Okay, and the white part, see the wheel? It's going to go in, up, and down like this. So, see here? Wheels and paddles are here. The white part, that's going to go around, and this part is here. Let me just show you what it looks like when I pull. See, the paddles go around. Be careful with your hands. Don't touch it with your hands. Okay, see that? Now we're going to put it in the water. Let's add water. Be careful not to add too much, just enough. And it says the paddles should not touch the bottom. So if it touches the bottom, add a little bit more water, okay? Let's try to put it in the water. It's touching. So then we add a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to turn it around so you could see better. Now we're going to pull this end here. I'm not going to pull too much, just a little bit because this is small. And watch what happens. I'm going to let go. Did you see it moving? One more time. Action and reaction. So when the spring pull and it unwinds, what happens? It makes the wheels spin faster and faster. And this spinning of the wheels pushes the boat forward and the water back. This makes the boat go forward faster and faster, right? This is called the law of action and reaction. When you push in one direction, the same force pushes back in the other direction. And this is the same when you're trying to jump or when you're running as well. Action and reaction. Think more. Another example of action and reaction is a sailboat. Now remember, we have a boat and a sail. The wind blows, this is action, and the reaction is the sailboat pushes against the wind and it moves forward and forward like this. Of course, no wind, no action and reaction.